Hey everyone, it's Joelle here from Strong Mind Soft Heart, and today I am going to be giving you an updated video on how to stay calm and clean the very messiest of houses. Welcome back to Strong Mind Soft Heart. If you are new here, my name is Joelle. Thank you so much for visiting this channel, and if you are back, thank you so much for coming back. We do a wide range of videos on this channel, including a lot of CLEANOVATION, which we're going to do today. So about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, I did my very first real YouTube video, and it was on tackling my really messy house. And I feel like today I have the perfect setup, if you can see a little bit, of doing a remake of that video. I'm not talking about your little messes that you get every day. I'm talking about when your house literally falls apart. So, you know, just to clarify, I'm sure if you're a mama out there, you get it, and there's, I hope, no judgment. But you may be watching this going, oh my goodness, how can this woman's house be so messy? Truly, guys, we just have a lot of kids. We homeschool. My husband works and studies full time. We just do our absolute best. And I do clean my house every day, and it didn't look like this yesterday, but it looks like it today. So I've just got to roll my sleeves up and get it done. So I'm just going to stop right there and insert some photos. I've just taken some photos of what my house looks like at the moment. I'm kind of too embarrassed to give you a walk around. Just know that it's really bad. So you see the photos, and then I'm going to have a little chat. Okay, so you've seen the images, you know what I'm dealing with. So I'm going to give you my top 8 tips for how to get through a house like this. You can probably hear my kids in the background. So number 1, I'm gonna give you the tips and then I'm gonna clean it. So you'll see it actually works. Number 1 is pray. I cannot do this, I'm serious, I cannot tackle this without praying. So I make sure I pray to my Jesus, and I have a coffee, and I'm well fed. I'm not starting this project on an empty stomach. I am 30 weeks pregnant. I have 4 kiddos outside, and my husband is working. I need a lot of strength today. So I've prayed for strength from the Lord, and I have nourished my body and caffeinated my body. And I'm feeling good to go. Okay, number 2 is get your good distraction ready. So I'm not talking about a distraction that's gonna take you away from your work, a good distraction. So sometimes I'll put a timer on, I'll really pump the music. Today, because I'm gonna spend a lot of time in this area, I've got my computer and speaker set up, and I'm gonna catch up on all my mama channels on YouTube that I love to watch, all my favorite girls, Danny at One Single Joy, Julie at Mama to 5, a whole bunch of them I've got to catch up on. So I'm very excited. So that makes some fun in this big mess. Okay, number 3 is light a candle. I said that long ago in my first video, but it really does help just to have a beautiful aroma and something pretty to look at in all of the mess. Okay, number 4 is know your limitations. So I am not a superhero. I cannot do everything in one day. If I get this house clean today, I'm an absolute legend. So that is my focus for today. I already am planning to not cook tonight. We have leftovers, so that's off the list. Homeschooling is gonna look different today. The kids are gonna do some independent work because I cannot sit down and give them hours of my attention because the house needs the attention. And that's okay. When you homeschool, you do it 7 days a week anyway. They're always learning, so you can have a day like this. You cannot do everything all on the same day. So today, my house is my priority. That is what I'm focusing on. Number 5, okay, nourish your body. You must eat and you must stay hydrated throughout this whole process. This is not a quick fix. This is the long run. Okay, number 6 is reward yourself throughout this process. So this is gonna be a long haul. Like if we were on a flight, this is a long haul flight. So reward yourself after every little accomplishment. I'm not, recommending eating terribly or anything, but I don't think it's too bad to have a little bit of dark chocolate or something yummy, or, you know, just that little, whatever your reward system is for yourself. Sit down, and after you've accomplished every room, just give yourself 2 minutes of just going, yay, I've done it, and then move on to the next one. Okay, number 7 is start with an easy room. So this room, I'm not gonna leave this for last. I'm actually gonna do this next because we just can't function without a working kitchen. But I've already started in this room, so you would have seen the photo. I'm not finished yet, but I've just started just to feel like I've accomplished something. And not that anyone's gonna be coming over because we're in lockdown, but you know, my worst case scenario is that someone's going to come to my house and see my house terrible. So at least the front room is in some sort of order. So I'm going to go ahead and finish vacuuming this room and shut it all off, and then I'll go focus on the really bad one. Okay, and number 8, and this is a really big one for me, and it's not exactly easy, but it's something I'm really working on, is don't be resentful. Like, it's so easy to look at all the mess around you, especially when you're a mum of young kiddos. The workload never stops. It really doesn't. I mean, I don't think it's going to stop until they grow up and move out, to be honest. So I know that there is that level of them taking responsibility and helping, and they do. They really do. I know it doesn't look like it, but my kids are good kids. They really do help me. But when it gets to days like this, I just have to try not to be resentful. I have to be grateful for what I do have, grateful that I have a home to clean, that we have food to clean up and put away and dishes to wash. And I know that might maybe sounds like cliche, but it is really important to just keep it in your mind how blessed we actually are. If you live in a Western country, we are blessed. We are so, so blessed. So I'm just trying to keep the positive mindset and yeah, have a grateful heart through this. Okay, so there you have it, my top tips for not being overwhelmed by a huge mess like this. I'm gonna get into it now. My kids have just had a snack and a drink. I'm just finishing a protein shake, and I've had an apple, and we are good to go. You are about to see hours and hours of cleaning condensed into a few short minutes. I hope it inspires you. I hope it doesn't terrify you. I hope that this can actually give you some good CLEANOVATION as well. It certainly helps me making these videos, and I can look back on them and go, yay, I did it. Alrighty, here we go. I'll see you at the end. I'm sitting here with all my boys. Joseph, Darius, hi, Isaac, Pablo.
Did you say hi?
Did you say hi?
Hi. Hi.
Lily did not want to be in the camera. You've probably noticed if you've seen her in all different scenes, she's gotten dressed like 4 times. She keeps changing her clothes. Why does she do that, boys?
Because she loves being princess.
She's always a princess, isn't she? Anyway, we worked as a team. Thank you, boys, for your help. And we are done. That is a good feeling. So I'll just insert the photos of the after pictures. Alright guys, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that gave you some cleaning motivation. I don't know what that big thud was, but that's okay.
I can't stop biting you.
Oh, okay, we better move that. We've got things everywhere here because we are getting ready for baby 5. So we're going to put the cot together and all sorts of things. Anyway, that's exciting. I'm going to go. I'm exhausted. My whole body is aching. I want to sit down. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time on Strong Mind Soft Heart. God bless.